Dear soul, take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, release the tension that weighs you down. I know you're here because your spirit is restless. You're facing a significant choice, a crossroads that seems to shape your future. There's pressure, a hurried feeling stemming not from peace, but from anxiety, pushing you to decide quickly. This is precisely why Archangel Michael has come to speak with you today. He stands beside you now, with his imposing presence of blue light, to offer a warning that could prevent a very difficult, irreversible situation. You're not imagining things. That sense that something isn't right, that a piece of the puzzle is missing, is your guardian angel and Archangel Michael himself attempting to connect with you. They want you to pause. Just stop for a moment. The choice you're preparing to make, which seems so logical and perhaps the only solution, is shrouded in a mist of illusion. What's presented to you isn't the complete truth. There are hidden aspects, unstated intentions, and consequences deliberately kept from your view. Archangel Michael is here to tell you that not all that glitters is gold, and the easier, quicker route may, in fact, lead to disaster. The urgency you feel isn't your inner voice. It's energetic manipulation, an external pressure designed to stop you from thinking, feeling, or connecting with your inner wisdom. They're counting on your hasty action, your weariness, for you to sign the agreement, say yes, accept the offer, or act without questioning the details. But the cosmos intervenes now. This message is the pause you needed. Before you continue, type this message in the comments. My mind is clear, and my heart is at peace under the protection of Archangel Michael. Let's continue. Archangel Michael raises his sword of light, not to attack, but to cut through the veils obscuring the truth. He asks you to look beyond the pleasant words, grand promises, and carefully crafted appearances. Look at the energy behind it all. How does your body feel when you consider this direction? Do you sense expansion, a calm joy, a deep peace? Or do you feel a tightening in your stomach, chest constriction, a small voice deep in your mind urging caution? This is your internal guidance system, your soul speaking directly to you. And right now, it aligns with Archangel Michael's warning. What I'm about to share could change everything, because a crucial detail was omitted, transforming a seeming opportunity into a trap. Don't feel pressured to understand everything immediately. Simply accept this protection and give yourself the necessary time for the truth to become apparent. The universe is arranging events to show you what's hidden, but you must be receptive and, above all, patient. Don't succumb to pressure. Your peace and future are far more valuable than the instant gratification of a hasty choice. Take another deep breath. Feel Archangel Michael's presence envelop you in his blue mantle of protection. He is with you, guarding your steps and illuminating your way. The truth always finds a way to surface, and for you, this moment is just beginning. Calm your heart, for you are guided, and nothing can harm you if you respond to this heavenly call. The truth is emerging. Dear soul, let's explore the core of this illusion Archangel Michael is highlighting. The trap laid in your path is sophisticated, feeding on your deepest desires and most hidden vulnerabilities. Perhaps you yearn for financial security, recognition, family harmony, or a solution to a long-standing problem. The offer before you seems like the perfect answer to these wishes. It was designed to be irresistible, touching precisely where you feel most vulnerable. The situation or person may present a facade of pure kindness, understanding, and generosity. The words are sweet, the promises vast, and the projected image one of absolute trustworthiness. You might think, how can something that looks so good be bad? And precisely there lies the danger. Archangel Michael illustrates that this construct is like a house with a beautiful facade, freshly painted and with a perfect garden, but with cracked foundations, ready to collapse. Externally, everything is perfect. Internally, the structure is unsustainable and dangerous. You're being invited into this house without checking its base. The pressure to decide quickly serves precisely this purpose, to stop you from looking more closely, asking tough questions, or examining what lies beneath the surface. What's concealed? Archangel Michael highlights the fine print, not just of a literal agreement, but of the energetic agreement you're about to enter. There are terms of dependency, loss of autonomy, and sacrifice of your core values. In exchange for the quick solution offered, the price you'll pay is your peace of mind, your freedom, and ultimately, your joy. You might be dealing with someone who is a master of manipulation, knowing how to mirror exactly what you want to hear and see. This person may have studied you, your needs, and is now presenting a scenario that is, in reality, a mirage. Or perhaps it's a situation that, though not orchestrated by a single individual, is the result of a series of misaligned energies that, together, create a perfect storm of deception. Now, before we continue, type 444 in the comments to invoke angelic protection and steadfast presence in your life. The number 444 is a powerful sign that you are surrounded by love and heavenly support, and that you need not fear, as your guides are actively working to protect you. If this message resonates with you and offers clarity, consider leaving a contribution via the thanks button. Your support, however small, is a seed of light that helps us continue this work and bring these words of comfort to more souls needing guidance. We continue the message. Archangel Michael asks you to recall past situations. Have you ever been in a situation that seemed too good to be true and later proved to be just that? Reconnect with that initial inner voice you might have ignored. The universe has given you valuable lessons, and the knowledge gained is now your greatest tool. Don't dismiss it. Use it. The crucial decision doesn't necessarily refer to a physical end, but to the end of your peace. It would be entering a cycle of regret, complications, and great effort to undo what was done. It would be a choice that would put you at a disadvantage, requiring significant struggle to regain your balance and power. Archangel Michael, with his sword, not only cuts through the veils of illusion around you, but also the energetic ties trying to pull you into this trap. Feel these anchors detaching from you. Feel clarity starting to replace confusion. The truth about this situation will begin to surface in unexpected ways. Someone might make a casual comment that awakens you. You might find information contradicting what you were told. Or the person behind the offer might momentarily drop their mask, enough for you to see their real face. Stay vigilant. The signs will be everywhere. The most important thing now is to reconnect with your personal power. Step back. State that you need more time to think. Don't offer lengthy excuses. A simple, "I need time to evaluate this," is enough. Those with good intentions will respect you. Those trying to pressure you will betray their desperation and true nature. Your pause is your power. In silence, you will hear the voice of the Creator and the angels, not the noise of external pressure. Dear soul, now that you understand the nature of the illusion, let's focus on what's happening within you. This swirl of emotions, mental confusion, and anxiety are not signs of weakness. On the contrary, they are proof of a spiritual battle fought for your benefit. On one side are the forces of illusion, external pressure, and the voices of fear telling you to act immediately, that this is your sole chance, that you'll miss an incredible opportunity. On the other side is the calm and powerful presence of Archangel Michael, your own soul, and your spiritual guides, urging serenity, discernment, and patience. This internal conflict is exhausting. I know. You feel torn, unsure which voice to trust. The voice of pressure is loud, chaotic, urgent. It creates catastrophic scenarios if you don't accept the offer. If I don't do this, I'll be alone. If I refuse, I'll never get another chance like this. I must solve this now, or everything will fall apart. This is the voice of ego and fear, and manipulative actions anchor themselves to it to control you. Your inner voice, however, is calm, quiet, almost a soft suggestion. It doesn't shout or threaten. It simply gives you a feeling, a silent no in your heart, a discomfort you can't logically explain, a sudden urge to postpone, to wait a little longer. This is the voice of truth. Archangel Michael asks you to honor this voice, even if it doesn't make logical sense right now. Your logic has been fed incomplete and false information, which is why it's leading you in the wrong direction. Your inner voice, however, connects to a much larger source of knowing, one that sees the complete picture, understands hidden intentions, and the ultimate outcome of every choice. Before we proceed, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so now. By joining our community, you strengthen this chain of light and ensure you won't miss future important messages like this one. We continue the message. To help you quiet the noise and hear your inner truth, Archangel Michael suggests a simple exercise. Find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted for a few minutes. Close your eyes and breathe deeply 3 times. Visualize Archangel Michael's protective blue light completely surrounding you, like a cocoon of peace and safety. Within this light, nothing can touch you, no pressure can reach you. Then, bring the decision you need to make to mind. Instead of thinking about it, feel it. Imagine you've already said yes and followed that course. Observe the sensations in your body. Does it feel light, expansive, calm, or does it contract, become heavy, tense? Your body is an instrument of truth and never lies. Now do the opposite. Imagine you said no, or I need more time. Feel what happens. Is there a sense of relief? A lightness in your shoulders? Even if your mind starts to protest with yes, but what if? Pay attention to the initial bodily sensation. This is your answer. What I'll uncover next could change everything. The reason you feel so confused is that your energy is being deliberately drained. Indecision and anxiety create cracks in your energetic field, making you more susceptible to external influences. Therefore, the first step is to strengthen your own energy. Drink more water, spend time in nature, listen to uplifting music, avoid negative people and news. You must become an impenetrable fortress, and that begins with self-care. Angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. The number 7 represents spirituality, inner wisdom, and the search for truth. It's a sign that you are on the right track as you question and seek deeper answers. Write in the comments, I accept the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I care for and love deeply. If this message resonated with your heart, show your support with a thanks and help spread this message of light to others who need it. This is your declaration of power. You are not alone in this battle. You have the commander of the heavenly armies by your side. Trust the unfolding process. Clarity will come. Dear soul, Archangel Michael now brings to light an even deeper aspect of this situation. Often, external traps affect us because they resonate with internal, unhealed wounds. The choice you face may connect to old patterns, to memories of deprivation, abandonment, or belittlement that you carry, perhaps without even realizing it. This tempting offer might mirror an old need to be rescued, to find a magical solution that exempts you from internal healing work. Therefore, one of the most powerful tools Archangel Michael offers you today is forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key that frees you from the chains of the past. Chains that make you vulnerable to repeating the same mistakes in new situations. It's like sending out a signal that says, I'm still stuck in this type of dynamic. And the universe, in its effort to help you heal, presents scenarios that mirror this wound until you fully release it. The current situation may bear similarities to something you've already experienced. The person involved might remind you of someone from your past. The sense of urgency might be the same you felt before making a choice you later regretted. These aren't coincidences. They are echoes, calls for you to choose differently this time. And the first different choice is to release the burden you carry. Archangel Michael, with his sword of light, is ready to cut these energetic ties to the past. But he needs your permission, your conscious desire to be free. Forgiveness doesn't mean that what the other person did was right. It's not about reconciliation or forgetting. Forgiveness is an act of self-healing. You decide you will no longer carry the poison of resentment in your heart. You cut the rope binding you to a memory of pain. It is an act of reclaiming your personal power. When you forgive, you tell the universe, this lesson has been learned. I no longer need this experience. I am ready for something new and better. Now, before we continue, the angels ask you to do a release exercise. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you would like to forgive. Visualize each one, send love, and say, I forgive you and release you. Peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. By forgiving yourself, you free yourself from guilt over past mistakes, from self-criticism, and from the belief that you don't deserve the best. Often, we accept less than we're worth because, deep down, we don't feel worthy of more. We believe the opportunity presented, even if it seems dubious, is the best we can achieve. This is a lie fear has told you. You are a beloved child of the Creator, worthy of all abundance, peace, and happiness. By forgiving yourself, you affirm your worth and raise your energetic level. This will cause deceptive offers to lose their power over you, as they simply won't be able to resonate with your new vibration. The crucial decision you are called to avoid is also acting from a place of unforgiveness, bitterness, or self-deprecation. A choice made from these low energies can only lead to an outcome of similar vibration. Archangel Michael invites you to clear the ground of your heart before planting any new seeds. By practicing forgiveness, you remove weeds and prepare fertile, healthy soil. The clarity you seek for your current decision will come as a natural consequence of this inner cleansing. You will start to see things with new eyes, no longer through the filter of old pain, but with the clear vision of a heart at peace. And from this place of peace, the right choice will become obvious and effortless. Dear soul, this is the moment of direct intervention. Archangel Michael isn't just sending warnings and illuminating insights. He is actively involved in your life to protect and guide you. You must learn to recognize his signs as they are becoming increasingly clear and frequent. Heavenly help isn't an abstract concept. It's a practical and tangible reality, and it's happening for you now. Look around you in the coming days. You might find a blue or white feather in an unexpected place. This is one of the most classic signs of angelic presence, confirmation that your prayer was heard and that you are protected. Don't dismiss it as a coincidence. Accept it as a hug from the cosmos. Also, pay attention to repeating numbers. You might glance at the clock and see 1111, 2222, or specifically, sequences with the number 4, such as 444, which signify the robust presence of angels and Archangel Michael himself. These numbers are codes, small messages from the spiritual world to remind you that you are not alone and that you are on the right path by pausing and reevaluating. Archangel Michael also operates through other people. A seemingly random conversation might contain the exact information you needed to spot the flaw in the offer made to you. A friend might suddenly call and share a story strikingly similar to yours, giving you a new perspective. A TV program or a book you open randomly might contain a phrase that captures your attention and resonates deeply with your situation. These are Michael's messengers. He uses the world around you to communicate. Keep your ears and heart open. However, Archangel Michael's most powerful intervention occurs on an energetic level. Visualize now his flaming sword of blue light. This isn't a sword of violence, but of truth and liberation. Ask him, Archangel Michael, please, with your sword of light, cut all invisible connections, bonds, and energetic ties that hold me captive to this illusion. Sever all deceit, all manipulation, and all negative influence attempting to cloud my judgment. Imagine this sword cutting dark threads that might be connected to you, instantly freeing you. Feel the lightness that comes with this release. Next, visualize your mirrored shield of blue light. Ask him, Archangel Michael, please envelop me in your shield of protection. May it reflect all negative energy, all malevolent intent, and every attempt at manipulation back to their source, transmuted into light. This shield makes you energetically invisible to those who don't have your best interests at heart. It creates a protective barrier that prevents pressure and anxiety from reaching you. These visualization practices are not fantasies. They are powerful spiritual techniques. By consciously calling upon Archangel Michael's help and using his tools, you become an active co-creator of your own protection. You abandon a passive victim stance to embrace an active position of power and spiritual sovereignty. There's something very important you need to know. The person or people behind the deceptive situation will sense this change in you. They will perceive that you are no longer an easy target. Your hesitation, your newfound calm, and your inner strength will unsettle them. They might even increase the pressure for a short time, trying one last time to pull you back into the trap. They might accuse you of being indecisive, of ruining everything. Do not succumb to this. This is darkness's reaction when the light is switched on. Simply hold steady in your position, protected by your shield. The truth about their intentions will surface through their own desperate actions. Archangel Michael is orchestrating events to bring truth to light. He is moving the pieces on the cosmic chessboard so that the truth can no longer be hidden. Trust that he is in control. Your only task is to remain at peace, protected, and observant. The storm will pass, and you will be safe in the eye of the hurricane, guided by the blue and steady light of your great protector. Dear soul, Archangel Michael's protection is an immense gift, but he also wishes to empower you, so you grow increasingly strong in your discernment. Your most powerful tool is your inner voice, the voice of your soul. Strengthening it is the key not only to resolving the current situation, but also to navigating your entire life with more grace and security. Modern society has taught us to distrust our inner voice. We've been taught to value only logic, facts, what can be proven. We dismiss hunches and feelings as nonsense. This is a big mistake. Your inner voice is a sense as real as sight or hearing. It is your spiritual sense. It's how your higher self and your guides communicate with you. To strengthen this connection, you must begin to listen to it, and most importantly, validate it. Start with small things. When the phone rings, before looking, try to sense who is calling. When you leave the house, if you feel an impulse to take an umbrella, even with a clear sky, take it. As you start to see that these small, intuitive guesses are correct, your trust in your inner voice will grow. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. One of the clearest ways to distinguish the voice of intuition from the voice of fear is its quality. Fear is noisy, chaotic, repetitive, and generally speaks in what-if terms. It creates dramatic stories and places you at the center of an anxiety vortex. The inner voice, in contrast, is calm, clear, direct, and often comes as a simple knowing. There's no lengthy explanation, just a quiet certainty. It's a feeling of, yes, this way, or no, step back. Learning to feel the difference in your body is fundamental. Fear causes constriction, tension, a knot in the stomach. The inner voice aligned with truth brings a sense of peace, lightness, expansion, even if the decision is difficult. Share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Your connection with them is a direct line to your inner voice, as they are your closest guide. Ask them to help you listen with greater clarity. Nature is a powerful amplifier of the inner voice. If you feel confused, spend time outdoors. Walk barefoot on the grass. Hug a tree. Look at the sky. Earth's energy helps quiet the mind and mental chatter, allowing the gentle voice of your soul to be heard. Water is also a great cleanser and conductor of spiritual information. A warm bath, with coarse salt or herbs, can purify your energetic field and make you more receptive to intuitive messages. Another powerful practice is automatic writing. Get a notebook and a pen. Breathe deeply. Ask for guidance from Archangel Michael and your higher self, and begin to write your question. Then, simply let the pen move, without judging or analyzing what appears. Write whatever comes to mind. Often, you'll be surprised by the insights that come through you. You are channeling your own inner truth, but that's not all. Something even deeper is happening. By strengthening your inner voice, you're not just protecting yourself, you're reclaiming your sovereignty. You cease to be a leaf in the wind, vulnerable to any manipulation or external opinion, and become the captain of your own ship. You learn to navigate life's waters with an internal compass that never fails. This current situation, however uncomfortable, is a gift. It's an intensive training from the cosmos to awaken your intuitive power. Archangel Michael doesn't just want to save you from this trap, he wants to teach you never to fall into another. He gives you the fishing rod, not just the fish. Embrace this process. Be kind to yourself. Every day you will harmonize more, feel more confident, and more aligned with your heart's truth. And that, dear soul, is true freedom. Dear soul, with truth now emerging and danger averted, it's time to look forward. The path ahead is clear, open, and illuminated by Archangel Michael's protective light. The decision that once seemed so complex and daunting has now become simple. The no you needed to give has been given, either externally or in your heart, and with it, a new horizon of possibilities has opened. This is the moment to proceed with the wisdom you've gained. The most valuable lesson from this experience wasn't about the world's malice or deceit, but about the immense power and unerring knowledge within you. You learned to trust your inner compass, to honor your body's sensations, and to listen to your soul's quiet prompting. This is your greatest treasure, and it will guide you forever. Archangel Michael doesn't abandon you after the crisis. He continues to be by your side, now as a guide to help you build your future on solid foundations of truth, integrity, and self-worth. The space created by refusing to step into the trap is now ready to be filled with the blessings that truly belong to you. Be vigilant for new opportunities that will begin to appear. They will come from unexpected sources and will feel entirely different from the previous offer. They won't demand that you sacrifice your peace, your values, or your autonomy. Instead, they will support you, nurture you, and help you grow. They will be collaborations, projects, or relationships based on mutual respect and transparency. You will know they are right because your heart will feel at peace, your mind will be clear, and your body will feel relaxed and expansive. There will be no more inner conflict, anxiety, or the sense that something is amiss. The right choice always brings with it a sense of alignment and serenity. If this message resonated with you and your situation, type Archangel Michael's clarity illuminates my decisions in the comments. Share your experiences below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.